Guys, Brandon and Laura here. Today we are checking out the Sugarlands Visitation Center in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and going to walk a trail behind it. Let's check it out.
I already went potty, yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I like this part.
My friend had a crash and
Gray fox. There's the copperhead. Oh yeah. What kind of lizard is that? Eastern fence lizard. I wonder if that's the same kind we got back in Ohio. Gray squirrel. Northern water snake. I think that's what we saw at Cowan Lake. Snapping turtle. They got a timber rattler around here somewhere too. I want to see one of those one time. One of those hellbenders. And look at him. Eastern hemlock. Big wild turkey.
Oh, it's giant salamander.
Oh, muskrat.
Rainbow and
Brook.
brook.
Okay, I don't know which one is.
Rainbow on the bottom, brook on the top.
I guess the brook is the one that's native, and the rainbow is.
There's two snakes in there.
Oh yeah, corn snake and a black rat snake. And chipmunk. Is that a weasel? Mink. Occupation, full-time hunter. Big wild hog.
With the cessation of grazing, the use of plants
Northern pine snake. I know they got a timber rattlesnake around here somewhere. I've never seen one of those grouse birds here before either. Oh, look at him. Tell me you wouldn't have him as your kitty. Not often observed, but fairly common in the park. God, could you imagine having that as your cat? Just need one. There's the timber rattlesnake. Yeah. Rose-breasted grosbeak. Oh yeah, the dark-eyed junco. We've seen a lot of those. Look like small robins, but gray. Bob white. Don't they have like a bear somewhere? And a possum. Look at that owl. Barred owl. Oh no. right here, didn't it? Hmm. Yeah, those are cute. They look like ornaments. I don't know if they got that there or not. All right.
That's what I'm going to say about.
Thank you, baby.
Mine got too long and then it's like weirdly like tall, and so I just put like.
Do you need to go at all? No. I love this trail. I wonder if there's a bunch of tadpoles in that water. So now we're behind the Sugarlands Visitation Center. This trail is awesome. We go left, right?
Alright, you're not gonna get hanged?
She's like, are you sure? She's like, you're not gonna get hangry?
Find a trash can, somebody will hate you.
We put it in my backpack. I don't mind if you put it in my backpack. You can put it in there and get the water out. Need some hydration. Thank you, baby. Yeah, this pod does not like me. Some kind of little trail over there. Sweet gum. They usually have signs of like all the little different types of trees and everything.
Yeah, I've seen a few already.
Yeah, my mom sounds like she's ready. So we gotta show her that when we get back to town. I love you, baby.
I love you, baby.
Love you more, baby.
No, I do love you, baby.
Hey, where's that one tree at?
It should be coming up here. Should be right.
Oh, there it is.
And then a little pond thing. To the left.
Yeah. There's a little pond up here where we always see tadpoles in the spring and early summer whenever we come here. Yeah, that tree is awesome. There it is. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see any in the video, but this little pool of water is always loaded with tadpoles whenever we come in here in May and June. But they blend in so good. I just saw a couple. Have you seen any yet?
Yeah.
Yep, I just saw another one. Gosh, look at them. They're all over down here. Gosh, I'm glad my knees are finally healed. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's little week size. Pretty cool, isn't it? You want to go that way? All right, guys, we're gonna check out an old, from what we heard, haunted cabin. I know it's hard sometimes, but down here, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, that's the way to go. You know, in my humble opinion.
There's just so much to do. Okay.
Yeah. Almost wiped out, but I didn't. Yeah, there's just so much to do. Now back in here, me and Laura came back here, and it was probably a few years ago. We're on the low part now, but when we walk around this cabin and go back around up the top of the ridge, is we actually had a bear run out right in front of us on the trail, like right in front of us. And I don't know if it's true, but I read the bears around Sugarlands tend to have white fur on their paws. Who knows if it's true or not, though. Yeah, I really dig this trail.
Me too.
Yeah, when we came here in 2021 and started going up this hill, and my knees started popping, and it was what, like 9 months after my surgery. And I'm like, oh no, you know, I thought it was healed, but then I started freaking out, almost like, hope I didn't mess my knee up. But a few months later, a year after the surgery, it just stopped making that popping noise going down like hills or steps and everything. And here we are later, almost 3 years later, and it feels great. I'm not sure what little road that is right there. That might be the road that goes out to Cades Cove. We can literally see a bear at any time back here. We already saw 2 this morning in Roaring Fork. We're down here in middle of June 2023. Now once again down here looking for a place to live around Knoxville area or somewhere down here, and it's like, how can you not stay down here for an extra night or two? I mean, this is like one of the best places on earth. It is, it's like I'm in love with this place. Most visited national park in the United States, and we are very lucky to be here today. And I'm very lucky to be here with my baby.
I'm the luckiest to be here with my baby.
No, I'm the luckiest. Yeah. No, you know it's me.
It's me.
You're just trying to make yourself feel better, but you know it's me.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, what a perfect day.
Yeah.
I mean, it is absolutely beautiful out. With how dark it gets in the forest, well, I wouldn't say dark, but with all the shadows, you know, so many things look black in the distance. And so these bears blend in so well.
Yeah.
There's a little tiny bridge. Turn around, show everybody. I love this trail.
Me too.
And I love you.
Me too.
Yep, always bring your own drinks in a cooler. I'm gonna put that in my backpack. We got two more full ones in there if you want. Thank you, baby.
Do you want another drink right now?
Yeah. If you want, I can stick it in my back pocket. When we came out down here with my mom, she had to walk through some mud, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. Because it had rained and we wasn't sure by the end of the trail how we were going to get her back across without going through the mud.
Did she get her feet wet?
I think not. I think we ended up figuring out something. Maybe a little bit.
I remember that. That was kind of that was very dicey. It was like, yep, she's gonna probably fall and get soaked.
Butterfly, yellow, and black.
Yeah, there's some kind of butterfly down here. I can't remember the name of it. If I Googled, what do you see?
There's something black back there beside that tree.
Yeah,
I can't tell if that's a bear or not. Do you see it?
on the right side of that tree.
Mm-hmm. Or it might just be, oh no, it looks like it could be a bear sitting there. With a boogeyman.
The boogeyman?
Yeah, I think the cabin's right over here. We'll come back around that side.
It's not moving, so
Yeah, it's right. It looks
should we look at it for a second and make sure? I saw other people walking up ahead of us, though.
Yeah, I think it's just
That's
on
the
the tree
thing,
or
is like
something.
stuff like that down
I
here.
know.
It's like you don't know if it's a bear, because right up there, up on that ridge, is where that bear ran out in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some type of butterfly, and we saw one going through Roaring Fork today, and it's black and blue. What?
Looks like they got the cabin all.
Well, we can still go look at it.
Yeah, it's like under construction. And it looks like they're putting a new roof on it, maybe.
Yeah. But these black and blue butterflies, every time we've ever came to Tennessee together, we've always seen at least one of those butterflies.
Yeah.
And we got to see one today. Yeah, this cabin right here, they got it closed off.
Oh, they took the floor out of it too. They're ready to put a new roof and floor on it.
Yeah, preservation work in progress.
I mean, that's good. They do that to keep it from completely falling apart.
Yeah. This is one of these rumored to be haunted cabins, isn't it? Way out here. So they say. All right. Looks like they're trying to stabilize the chimney up there too, with those boards standing up there. Yeah, not only could we see a bear, we could see a copperhead or a rattlesnake at any time.
Right there is
Huh?
what we seen.
Where?
See that black?
Oh yeah, that little stump.
Yeah, that's what we thought was a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've also seen chipmunks up here before, turkey.
Yeah, we saw a bunch of turkey down this way. I think it was down this way, right?
I think so.
At one point. There's the trail down there that we just came up. I'm just so glad my knees are finally good again. I was really starting to wonder about my left one, like, man, I don't know if this thing's ever going to heal. You know, we love being outside, down here, walking trails, being in the woods. It was like, I don't know, but then it's weird, about a month and a half ago, it just, you know, it felt pretty decent, but a tiny bit, a little pain, but it's like they just feel perfect now. But this is absolutely stunning back in here. If I can stop from tripping over everything. Did you just do it too?
Yeah. There's so many different roots and things sticking up randomly.
Okay, right up here, I think is where that bear ran out in front of us that one time. Yeah, so we always keep our eye out around here. You never know, but let's find out. It was either that little ridge or it was up here where that bear ran out. That's where we're coming from back there. What a beautiful day to be in the Smokies. Yeah, that looks like something that a rattlesnake or a copperhead could be hiding down in. Don't you think? I got something on my forehead. Yeah, you know, they got two types of venomous snakes down here. They got timber rattlesnakes, or some people call them canebrake rattlesnakes. And then they got copperheads. And the only time we saw a copperhead is we stayed at a chalet back in 2018. And I didn't notice it. Laura noticed it, but we looked down and, you know, big fat snake, you know, with the looked like leaves on it, like, or Hershey Kiss type, you know what I mean? Like you could just tell it blended in with leaves perfectly. And, you know, we read a lot about snakes and everything, and instantly knew it was a copperhead, but you know, took some pictures of it, and you could see, if you zoom on the pictures, you could see the venom sacs on its head, the slanted eyes, because, you know, the only snakes, all venomous snakes in the United States have, you know, the slanted eyes, except for the coral snake, because it's not a pit viper, even though it's still venomous. But yeah, I was there on a Thursday and then again on a Sunday in the same spot, and we've never seen it again. I wonder if they cut some of these trees down, or
some of them fall down, and so they have to.
That one looks like it's potentially been sawed right there. Yeah, maybe just getting rid of some of this old growth. I remember the fires. Me and Laura first came here in 2016 together in August, and then the fires happened in December, I believe. And then we came back down in May of 2017. You know, we love that Best Italian on a Strip pizza, and went there and ate, and the waitress said, you know, all the bears are gone, you know, they haven't come back. And I'm like, well, that would be a bummer. And then as soon as we get up to the chalet, there's a bear standing by on the road by the cabin, and I think we ended up seeing like 10 bears that trip or something. But you know, we've never had a problem, you know, seeing any bears, or not seeing any bears. You know, every time we've ever came, we've seen bears. Saw two today in Roaring Fork, and then saw that butterfly. But yeah, you could still see some chard here and there. You want to go right over here, baby? You could still see a little bit of chard, but, you know, I was actually shocked from all the videos that we saw on YouTube. There was a park ranger who did some Periscope live, and I'm like, oh my gosh, man, this place is burning. But when we got there in May, and it was like, I was surprised how much it had recovered, and like very pleasantly surprised. But I don't know, maybe it burned off a lot of that dead undergrowth, and so hopefully everything is nice and healthy now, and we will never have that problem for a long, long time. This is beautiful. Look at all this. I mean, this is just stunning. I love this. I mean, I'm in love with this place. Like coming down here is good for the soul. Okay, just gotta debate which way we're gonna go down. I'm gonna take this little path right here. I'm gonna actually walk around. Which way you think? I'm gonna just go this way. Try not to bust our butts. But it's like, if you're stressed out and whatever, come to the Smokies for a couple days.
Yeah, it was mystical.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a fairy tale.
it is. It,
Like Lord of the Rings or something, you know, still.
yeah, it's like Lord of the Rings down here. It's just very enchanting, mystical, magical. Incredible, beautiful, perfect. Peaceful. I think right down there in that little meadow is where we saw a bunch of turkeys, right down there.
Yeah.
In that tall grass. You know, the one animal besides a timber / canebrake rattlesnake, one animal that they say is very, very common down here that I've never seen is a wild hog.
Yeah. You can see deeper in the forest.
Yeah. I'd love to see a bobcat sometime. At the visitation center, it says bobcats are very common in the park, but are not seen often. I don't know if they're nocturnal or if they just blend in that good, or they just really go out of their way to not be seen, avoid people. Only bobcat I've ever seen was out in Big Sur, California when I was about 15 years old, and I saw it for like 2 seconds, and I'll never forget it. Beautiful animals.
There's a squirrel.
Where? Oh, hey, buddy. We see you. What are you doing? It's okay. And your fluffy tail. Should we go down to Cataract Falls at all, or? Might have to put a different battery in this GoPro shortly, but that's okay. This is where it was really dicey to get around. It still looks dicey. Is that how we're supposed to cross right there? That looks pretty muddy, babe. Yeah, hopefully we find... There we go. Okay. It's like a swamp.
It's still a little dicey, but it's good.
No, we gotta go over that, so just take your time, baby. That's not too bad. You good?
Yep.
Okay, that's the bridge we just came in on. Do you want to go down here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've always the mountains during the
Cataract
last ice
Falls.
age.
I guess Cataract Falls will be like the big payoff, huh? Remember that time we came down here and there were like a couple snakes in the tree?
Mm-hmm. No, you're good.
Sorry, I thought you were behind me.
I got the best one.
You do have the best one. Are they like?
Technically got a good one.
I love this. I absolutely love this. I love that so many people enjoy this park too. I don't know if that's like a Boy Scout group, I don't know. Looking for salamanders, or what are those things called? Hellbenders? Yeah, we're kind of working right now too. Yeah, park ranger down there.
You want to get by us, Libby? I'll just let
Don't
you
matter.
people by.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice you guys.
No, you're good. You let the baby go.
I was just looking to see what was over here.
What? I thought,
Hey, go right here.
like summer school, right? Yeah, it's summer camp, not summer school.
Thank you.
Oh, so it's some of the walk.
On your knees.
Is that yours?
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's crazy. That's it was like my right knee felt good 2 days after the surgery. My left knee took 2 2/3 years. It's good though. That's all that matters. Some things just take time to heal, you know. He said the right was as bad as the left, but he's like, oh man, you're right. I'm sorry. Did you twist it?
It kind of went sideways, but not hard.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, your right knee's just as bad as your left. And I'm like, I don't know about all that. It's all good though. I feel like I could run a marathon. I wonder if that's the ranger station over there.
I think so.
All right, we're approaching Cataract Falls. Here it is. Cataract Falls. Sorry. I was just taking a picture. Thanks. It's awesome, isn't it? Do you want to go up there at all?
I mean, if you're going to go up there, I'll stay right here.
How's it going, guys? I found one spot. Alright, you don't need to call anymore,
Right.
Peter. Okay. You found a spot.
Here's a beautiful, looks like a monarch butterfly right there. I think it's a monarch, but I'm not sure. All right. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, watch our other videos, and we appreciate you very, very much, and we will see you on the next one.